Good morning, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Very Sky Reader Lee's video blog. Please give me 1 second. I need to whisper something to Chloe. Actually, I can stay in the video without my bottom part. So, I got a couple gripes for you all today, okay? So, as I was telling Chloe about today's adventures, we had a little problem with Chloe's mom. Now, you guys could sit there and say, oh, Chloe's mom's okay, or Chloe's mom's a bitch. Chloe basically turned around and lambasted her mom. Literally, if Grandma Ginger was here, I think Grandma Ginger would be impressed. I'll tell you exactly what happened. So Chloe turns around. Chloe refuses my train ticket. I have to get my refund back. I might as well go buy a fucking fly rod for my own stimulus idea. But here's the problem, okay? So Chloe calls her mom and says, look, I want to know exactly what you talked about with this dipshit, right? Dr. Paul. Paging Dr. Useless. Dr. Useless. Anyways, from what I understand, it was on speakerphone. Chloe's mom ripped Chloe a new asshole 8 ways from fucking Sunday. Literally. She's like, you don't want help. You're not going to let the guy help you. You need help. Well, guess what? The dipshit called APS. Chloe tried to explain it. What did she say? Oh, well, APS is there to help you. Really? She could be charged with financial extortion, not paying her bills, abusing me. For all they know, they can say the scratch here was caused by Chloe. I don't know how I got it. They could do so many damn things, and yet the sheriff is there to help Chloe and make sure Chloe goes home. But because Chloe doesn't want to go home, guess what happens? Woohoo! Your old mom gets fucking combative, saying APS didn't show up. Really? The sheriff showed up, so what happened? Your old mom wants to sit there and say, we're here to help you. Chloe turned around and said, Chloe took my phone, right, and went into block mode. She ain't dealing with her mom ever again. She said, fuck my mom, fuck my mom, fuck my mom. She says, I'm getting to eat this meatloaf and then go to Facebook and block him.
Fuck my mom.
Yeah, block her mom. And the reason for it is, you know, and the problem is this, okay? Let me tell you what the problem is, okay? I'll tell you what the fucking problem is. So, Chloe turns around, right? She goes out. Now, yesterday, as I told you, Dr. Paul was so apologetic. He was basically having his tail between his legs, and he's running away, saying, I'm sorry, I'm a mandated reporter. Really? So you're reporting financial extortion from me, from Chloe doing it to me, and they're investigating me. Me and the officer had a nice chat. I got the report coming. I'm not supposed to have the report, but the officer lined it up. Problem is Chloe turns around and basically calls her mom and says, what did you guys talk about? See, when me and my advocate were talking to him, he said it was confidential, but I have a release info to talk on Chloe's behalf. Because he won't do it, he wants me to give all my information. Fortunately, my advocate said, fuck you. Unless you're coughing up your information, we ain't sharing information. Fuck yourself. So he fucking left between his legs, between his well, what is it called? Tail between his legs?
Yeah.
Tail between his legs.
Your mommy wouldn't even be doing that if you're scared.
And then Chloe said APS, the sheriff showed up during a black outage, right? Your mom's like, oh, it never happened. Rita's lying. Really? His name is Zach. He's the fucking undersheriff. He knocked on her door. He basically did it. Chloe was going to get fucking ice and said she came back with beer. The report's there. I even talked to the lady today who basically...
And she said that we didn't have power outage either. You guys looked it up. You guys didn't have power outage.
Really? Do I need to email her the fucking power outage link where we're out for 19 hours?
Yeah.
I'm not wasting my time on this freaking bitch.
I'm like, oh, it didn't happen.
Really? Then why didn't you talk to Dr. Paul on the day the power outage went on, huh? Well, what's the reason? You just avoided him?
We avoided him. He didn't want the help. No power outage is excuse. It never happened.
Why? Paul knew it was a power outage. He basically was talking to me on Zoom. And Chloe's mom thinks I didn't talk to Paul on Zoom. So to me, Chloe's mom is the fucking problem. Now, I have two options here. A, I can issue a restraining order against Chloe to get her out of here. Or Chloe can leave on her own, but she's got the money to leave. And then I don't have to deal with her. Any way you look at it, Chloe's got to decide. Because I'm not tolerating a mom who thinks some dipshit's trying to help her when he's not helping her. Oh, APS is there to help you. Really? How's APS going to help? Are you basically vulnerable? No. She basically was investigating Chloe spending too much of my money. That was the plan. That was the reason. And yet, her mom basically does this. Literally fucking does this to me. Sheriff comes here. I had to request records today. Day. So, Chloe turned around and banned the fucking bitch.
Take him off the out after I eat this.
Sure, I'll be still here, venting.
Get Woofers out. He's been out this morning. He didn't poop though. He peed though, but didn't want to poop. I might just put some flats on when I go out there.
So, your old mom said it wasn't true. Really, not true. The sheriff showed up on the fucking door. On the fucking door. Everyone in the building saw it. Even the manager emailed me wondering why the sheriff was here. And yet, I have confirmation by my own advocate, Courtney. Which by the way, her mom doesn't believe that I'm working with Courtney. Her mom doesn't want to believe anything. So anyways, another gripe I have today is I sent Chloe with 21 items on my list. I asked her to give me the list so I can remember what was available. So then I told her to pick up 2 $5 deli meatloaves. I was going to have one for lunch. But there was only one. She didn't read where it says X times 2. So, again, no meatloaf for me. Doesn't matter. I got steak to eat anyways. I can eat the 2 steaks I marinated, so I'm fucking fine. I'm not going to let them go to waste. I had one marinated for when Chloe got home, not thinking she was going to get meatloaf, but she brought meatloaf, and the first thing I said was, "Where's mine?" And then she realized times 2 is for maple syrup. She didn't get my maple syrup. That was about a good thing there. She got my maple syrup right here. My grade A Canadian maple syrup right here in this little bottle.
That stuff?
Well, I don't know. It's mine. It's pure maple syrup from Canada. This basically is pure. Oh, this is just pure maple syrup. It ain't organic though.
They make maple syrup not just in Canada, but Vermont too.
Yes, the one I was looking for is organic Vermont maple syrup.
Only a Canadian, not Vermont.
Yeah, well, the signature one said organic. That's not organic. And since I don't have a receipt, I can't confirm the price of it. It's probably like $10 a bottle for that stuff.
Not $10 a bottle, it's less than that.
Gee, a little jug like this says Vermont made, they charge $40. Anyways, enough about fucking maple syrup. So I gave Chloe a list. Chloe comes back. And what'd she do? I'm not belittling her. I said, "Did you get my half gallon of bourbon?" She says, "Oh shit, I'm a dumb Dora." Just like the guy in, the drunken guy who makes lies up in stories in A River Runs Through a Fifth. I said, "This won't last me that long. I'm a dumb Dora, I need a group, I'm dumb Dora." Well, I decided to call it the crisis line. Fortunately, then afterwards, Chloe called her mom. Her mom, of course, basically turned around and said none of it's true. Really? The sheriff shows up, it's not true what? You're basically saying that, you know what they're doing? I'll tell you exactly what they're doing. I'm sorry to say in front of Chloe. But I gotta say this. Chloe didn't get my pickles, though, but she didn't get everything. I asked for steak. I'm a dumb Dora, I could go back Tuesday. I'm a dumb Dora, I could go back Tuesday. I mean, literally, what is she gonna do for a birthday dinner? I told her. It was on the list. Get cake and frosting. I mean, literally.
I don't care about my birthday, okay? It's just another day.
Well, can I explain my video? So anyways, besides not getting 2 meatloaves, and, Paul basically turned around and put down that Chloe's pure narcissistic and that he's a bastard and Chloe thinks only for herself. That's why 1 meatloaf instead of 2. And then I said get a half gallon of bourbon. She got a 5th. And then I told her to pick up steak. Didn't happen. Then I told her to pick up a shrimp. Didn't happen. The shrimp's in there defrosted for her tonight. She can have shrimp as a side with her leftovers. And I gotta find a way to cook up that hamburger for her. It's still good. Hamburger she's got. But she didn't get the hamburger. And then I said get some bread. Bread was on sale. No bread. Told her to get sandwich meat. That didn't happen. Told her to get mayonnaise. That didn't happen. Told her to get organic maple syrup. That didn't happen. Then I told her to get some more Totino's, buy one get one free. That didn't happen. Told her to get some English muffins. That didn't happen.
But I can't do it. I can't do anything right.
So I gave her a complete list of everything. Can I finish my story or not?
Go ahead.
So I gave Chloe a list. I said, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy that. Don't worry, right? Well, anyways, the point is Chloe comes up and she's like, I'm a dog Dora, I need a group home. I'm a dog Dora, I need to get a group home. You know, it's like talking to that guy out. Well, I can't remember his name. The guy that acts in River Run Through, you know, Neil. I'm a dumb Dora. You know, I mean, literally, it's like he likes to surf, you know, but the point is Chloe's turning around, right? And, you know, it's like there is a list. When I was trying to explain it before Chloe started throwing a fit, that when I grew up in school, when your mom gave you a fucking list, you fucking go through it with a list, and you go through it, and you look for every item. That's what we were taught in life skills. Said Chloe goes and says, "Oh, I got maple syrup." It's like this ain't the organic again. I mean, literally, it's like first time this crappy version of Mrs. Butterworth that cost me $8 for 2 jugs. One bottle would cost the same price as the fucking organic stuff. Instead, we got original syrup that's made with high fructose corn syrup, cancer product. Then then I was like, son of a bitch. Then I said, then on the shopping list, half gallon of bourbon, you know. There's a shopping cart. There, you can take your cooler. You can take certain things. Said, I'm Dora. And I mean, look, I'm not trying to make fun of you. Can I just get my point? Because you're really pissing me off right now. Please don't do this to me. So, on top of that, thank you. So, on top of all this shit, Chloe's mom turns around. Oh, yeah, APS didn't show up. That Paul guy's nice. I mean, literally, Chloe wanted to know what was going on. Mom wouldn't tip her hand. Chloe's like, fuck you. I'm banning her. Bit, ban. Banning Paul. Bit, fuck him. I mean, literally, I won't ban my advocate because my advocate is somewhat for me and Chloe. My advocate basically defended me yesterday, basically thinking that this Paul guy's a dipshit. Literally, what am I supposed to do, huh? Literally, how am I supposed to handle things? I mean, I am disgusted. I mean, literally. I mean, literally. The guy turned around and was basically being a complete dipshit. Literally. And her mom. Her mom won't say anything. He said it's confidential. My advocate turned around and said, you're trying to strong arm us. Fuck you. I mean, literally, how much drama. I mean, if Grandma Ginger was here, Grandma Ginger would tell us exactly what to do. I mean, literally, Grandma Ginger is awesome. You know? I gotta email someone real quick. Hold on a sec. Not bad, Mike. Getting ready to do a dip. So, anyways, I hope you heard what I said earlier, Mike. So, I don't know if you heard the story of what day was it? 13th, Wednesday. Power went out 1 a.m. We were out for 19 hours. So what happened was, I'll brief you. So Wednesday at 1 a.m. my power went out for 19 hours. So I went and told Chloe to go to town to check for supplies and ice. Well, I went there instead. Found out my government direct express card wouldn't work. So I get home. I tell Chloe, no supplies. Let's hope the power comes on. God said it'd be on tonight. Chloe was panicking about arguing with me about, talking about tossing $6,000 in meats in our freezers. Freezers, plural. Then a guy knocks on the door. It's the sheriff. He wants a APS report. So he's investigating Chloe committing abuse of me, as well as financial abuse. Well, Chloe calls up her mom tonight to talk about it. Well, let me just tell you what happened. I did a Zoom meeting with my advocate and this Dr. Paul guy, the one that was trying to help Chloe out. And he called APS to protect me, right, from Chloe. Chloe's mom said, oh, no, they're there trying to help you. And Chloe's like, no, they're not. They're trying to have me arrested. When Chloe's mom's like, well, they're there to help. Well, Chloe turned around and says, I don't want to deal with the dipshit. She's like, this is how you are all the time. You get help, you throw it away. Clinics, what was it? Institutions, clinics, and what was their wording, Chloe?
Mental places.
Mental places are trying to help you and you're throwing it away. This always happens. Thing is, Chloe doesn't trust the bastard when basically the sheriff shows up. And Chloe's mom says it's just in her head. I was talking to the undersheriff for 3.5 hours. Is that in my head? No. The bitch is basically stupid. And yet, Chloe tonight comes in from the grocery store, Mike, and I gave her a list of 23 items. Sandwich meat, bread, mayonnaise, bourbon, half gallon of Jim Beam, chicken nuggets, corn dogs, 2 meatloaves, shrimp, steak, and a few other items, right? She comes back with 2 things of maple syrup, not organic, by the way, and a 5th of bourbon, no steak, no shrimp. That was all on my list. The pellets for the dishwasher, enough to get me by for 2 weeks, give or take, depending on how many loads I need, Cascade Original, and other things, right? So she buys all these little things. And yet, she starts throwing fits saying, I need a group home. I'm a dumb Dora. And I'm like, dude, take a chill pill. Well, I had to call the crisis team to leave a paper trail, but Chloe's mom basically just said the APS and the sheriff it didn't happen. If it did, it's there to help her. How's it there to help her? They want to arrest her? So mom wants her in jail? What the type of parent wants her to go to jail for fucking abuse? Literally, I'm going to help you. Well, Chloe basically took my phone here and put the son of a bitch on block mode, Mike. Basically blocked the fucking mom and the other one. So now he can't call. So that's what happened, Mike. Basically, So Chloe basically got angry. Chloe's right there, chugging water, man. I would show her, but she's in her panties. Do you want me to take that?
You want me to just put leggings on for now on?
No. Yes, if you wish. I mean, they're already saying, your mom doesn't want to believe
Believe what?
Doesn't want to believe what other things, the grocery store incident. I made a copy and sent it to her of your no trespass order. She didn't like it. She thinks if you didn't dress like a whore, You think that's what women wear, you wouldn't have this problem. So I guess I'll make up the use of the steaks later.
Do what you wish. I gotta take Moppy out.
Huh?
I have to take Moppy out. Do what you wish.
I said I'll make the steak later, but I'm sure. Not for me, anyways. For you. I ain't eating it.
Alright, fine.
I don't want to eat it.
Whatever you want to eat for.
I just don't have the mood to eat the steak. There we go. So now I gotta turn this on and let the machine do its job. So, anyways, Mike, Chloe's was right there. But yeah, I mean, dear old mom, that's my vid fest right now. Basically said, if APS is here, it's to help her, not me. The lady's investigating, trying to put Chloe away because of whatever. What type of mother is that? I get abused and mom's like, I'm there to help you. Chloe's drinking her bottled water, but Chloe's furious right now. She ain't drinking any alcohol. She's furious. I mean, how could her own mother basically say this to her? That's what fucking just upsets Chloe the most. Your old mom, you know. Your old mom, you know. And Chloe wants to block your old mom. Fine. Maybe that's what Chloe's mom wants, you know. So yeah, sheriff shows up talking about APS, Adult Protection Service, Mike. And I'd spent 3.5, 4 hours with the dang guy. Great guy, by the way. And he gave me the breakdown of everything. He said there's nothing that's going to happen. Your old mom's like, I'm not there to help you. They want to put you in a group home. That's what Chloe said today. Group home, was it, Chloe? Yeah, group home. Literally. I mean, literally. I mean, I am just fucking fed up with this bullshit. Literally. I don't even know where to begin. And on top of that, the whole thing about the grocery store today pissed me off too, Mike. I mean, literally, who the fuck would think? I'm glad you're here, Mike. You're the only moderator on. So if we have any Chloe supporters or trolls that support Chloe can ban their fucking ass. No, there's 7 people watching and no one, That's because they think it's about stimulus checks, Mike. We already did stimulus updates earlier. You know that. But I just can't. I mean, I don't understand. Hello, people. Welcome to the Rita channel. What do you think, Mike? I mean, I had to endure 3.5 to 4 hours of embarrassment having the sheriff knock on my door. And yet mom thinks it's good for her. It's not good for her if they want to charge her with criminal activity of abusing me financially and mentally and physically. I mean, that's what they're looking for. I mean, what type of action are they looking for? Well, as I told Grandma Ginger earlier, that's one of our newest mods, Mike. Mom's got something up her damn pie hole. She won't speak, you know. Her mom, I don't know what to think. Hey, peeps, what's up? I should be playing a game right now, but the damn bottle of whiskey is looking more and more interesting by the minute. I just want to sober up my beer so when I do mix my stuff, I don't get hammered. I'm just too fucking pissed off right now, you know? I am royally pissed off. I don't know. Her mom basically, she called her mom. Here's the story, Mike. She said, Mom, what did you and Dr. Paul talk about? Mom says, well, because she says, Rita had a meeting with Dr. Paul yesterday. Oh, I doubt that. On Zoom with her advocate. Oh, I doubt that. And the guy admitted when Rita got the report of adult protection. Oh, they're there to help you. Dr. Paul turned around and said I had to call APS because he strong-armed me not to let me have access to whatever information I need. And my advocate turned around and told the fucker to kiss his ass. Literally. I mean, literally, the son of a bitch turns around, right? And literally, they're there to help? Really? Really? They're really there to help? I'm going to tell Chloe that she needs to take this help. This is the help she's waiting for. And Chloe says, look, the son of a bitch called APS on Rita. They investigate me for, Chloe for abusing me. She's like, oh, they're there to help you. Chloe's like APS and fucking sheriff has showed up 3 fucking plus times. What do you want? Well, they're there to help. Their old mom ain't gonna win. Chloe basically blocked her, I don't know what her deal is, Mike. If I could figure that out, I'd be a millionaire. I'd be figuring everything out. I mean, literally, Chloe's basically upset as hell. I mean, you know what my advocate told me, Mike? If it wasn't for Chloe hearing my tender words and saying, I'll tell you when I get done. 4 hours later, I come back in. She's already brought back the beer, and the sheriff's laughing that she didn't pick ice up. She picked the beer up. Ice for the freezer because of the power outage. Chloe asked me, what is that about? I said, you know that lady you hate with a passion? She says, oh, the APS lady? I said, yeah. That was what it's about. She said, no. I said, yeah. Sheriff basically showed me the report. Report said Paul called. Instead of getting mad at me and Chloe basically saying, oh, you want me to be in a group home, you want this and that, she turned around and said, so this motherfucker is not being honest with me. Well, I'm done with the asshole. So I don't know, Mike, truly what the fuck's going on, literally. But her mom wouldn't tell Chloe, and this Paul guy wouldn't tell me on Zoom. So Chloe's like, fuck him. He can kiss my ass, is what Chloe said. Which Chloe has a right to. If she can make the decision to tell the fucker to kiss his ass, then, you know. I don't know, Mike. It makes me sick. It really does. Makes me sick to sick. I mean, literally, dear old mom turns around and says that. What type of mother would do that to her child, I mean, literally. The guy tried to strong arm, you know. I mean, literally, what the hell? Oh, yeah, I can't either. Literally, mom thinks APS is out. The last time APS came out, I asked APS, this is what I said, Mike. Can you take her to a group home or a mental hospital? She said, it's not in my privy. No, it's not in her wheelhouse. So I'm like, well, what are you here for? You can't do anything, so just leave. She's like, okay. First time she asked me questions, I said, look, you can't help me, can you? She said, no. I said, give me the damn form. I'm signing to say fuck you, and I left. That was it. I mean, literally, I've had her, she's coming out on the fourth time. When will these people realize they can't help Chloe? I mean, he called APS and the sheriff showed up. Literally, the guy basically told my advocate on Zoom, Mike, that he had no choice to call APS because I wouldn't give release info to talk to her. She says, why would I? You basically called APS. We told you 3 fucking times. It didn't work. And you had to do it the 4th time just because you're a douchebag. The only thing I can say is he's trying to cover his own ass. Plain and simple. You know? Maybe I'm the insane one, Mike, but I don't think so. I mean, literally, I don't see myself insane. I see my dad's in. Oh, phone's charging. There. Oh well. My mom's an idiot, Mike. That's the same. That's the problem. At least Chloe got the dishwashing pellets. Otherwise, I couldn't do dishes, you know. I can't understand her mom either, you know. Her mom is a damn dipshit, and Chloe had to right clock her. You gonna walk coffee? Yeah. Sorry that bothers you. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. Ugh, fuck, I'm feeling pretty damn bad right now, you know. Literally. Yeah, coffee does sound good, but you know, I got some whiskey I'm gonna drink soon, Mike. I can't believe how much shit I gotta go through, you know. No, dear old mom thinks she's there to help. Really. Hi, Boon Boon. By the way, the Don Hoppenpfeffer says hello, Mike. You remember my fuzzball, right? This little guy. He says hello. What are you doing, huh? Chewing on that silk scarf, huh? Chewing on the skilled blankie? Oh, yeah, I hear you. You're squeaking. He's squeaking. Squeak, squeak. Every time I get some cheese, he wants some cheese, you know. This little guy is always looking at me for cheese. You're not part mouse. You're part of the rodent family, but they classify. But you're actually a special person. You're a special little guy. You know, I love my rabbit, Mike. No, honestly, Mike, I'm with you. What the fuck is going on here? Sheriff comes here, she doesn't want to believe it. Okay, APS shows up, she doesn't want to believe it. She thinks APS is there to help. Coffee does sound good. You know, coffee sounds great. I don't know anymore. So, talking to Chloe's ex-roommate, we're talking about dinner, and I said I had some dill pickles for dinner. Dill pickles. Yeah. I still can't believe it, everyone. I don't know what to think anymore, you know? You guys are watching me, and I'm basically thinking to myself, what the fuck is going on here? You know? So, who's with me? I see there's 4 people tonight. I'd rather be drinking whiskey. Hold on, everyone. I need to find out what he said. What? So what? I think so. I don't remember, honestly. remember. I don't remember. I wasn't looking at your hand.
I must have left him on the ferry. There goes them. Bye-bye gloves. They're on the ferry. Bye-bye gloves.
Okay. Well, everyone, since you aren't commenting and Mike went to get some coffee, I'm going to leave. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of no comments. We can talk about stimulus checks. We can talk about politics. But no, you guys just don't want to pay attention. So, that said, I'm done. So, there you go. So, please, please add and subscribe, post comments, leave feedback, suggestion, hit the like, subscribe button, hold some funding for your family, go to your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dog. Thanks for watching and God bless you in everything you do.